No, we are in the kitchen this morning. Whether you're a longtime honey lover or just curious about what makes this golden nectar so special, you're in for a treat. A sweet festival in Lawrence County, Ohio this weekend is celebrating all things honey.
Yes, so right now we have the organizer Lee Canup and beekeeper Chris Blank here to tell us all about it. So you guys brought a variety of honeys. I want to know everything.
Okay. So
what did you bring?
So we brought a variety of honeys. First off, we brought our regular honey, which is harvested this year. This year was kind of tough for beekeepers because of all the wet and cold weather in the spring. And then we've also brought a spring honey for you guys to taste. And you can actually taste the difference between what the bees were working, what flowers the bees were working at the time of the year. There's a distinctive difference in the flavors. The spring honey has a more floral flavor, where the regular honey has more of a traditional flavor. We've also brought some flavored honeys. We have our hot honey, our elderberry honey, and our cinnamon honey for you guys to try today.
So there's a difference in the color too.
There's a difference in the color, and again, it comes down to what flowers the bees are working. It tends that the spring flowers that the bees work, it has a lot lighter color, and then as we get into the fall and stuff like that, the honey becomes more and more darker.
Wow, that's so
fun. It has a more bold flavor too. So.
I thought there was just one thing of honey in the bear.
Well, that's what you see at the grocery store. Yeah, you see that at the grocery store, and that's because honey in the grocery store, it says on there like USDA Grade A or USDA Fancy, and they actually have color scales, and they blend those honeys to match those color scales. So they'll take two different honeys and blend them to match that color scale, whereas your local beekeeper is just harvesting that honey the way it comes right out of the hive. Naturally.
Tell us about that, because that was pretty cool. You told me about that.
A lot of honey in the store is finely filtered to keep it from crystallizing on the shelves, because crystallized product on the shelf doesn't look as nice to our eye and doesn't have the eye appeal. So your local beekeeper is using a much coarser sieve that's just getting the wax and the larger particles out and leaves all the pollen and a lot of the other beneficial things in the honey, and it's not stripping that out of the honey like a lot of the store-bought honey has.
Interesting. Okay, let's start test. I want to taste it.
Okay, absolutely. So we've got tasting sticks here.
Okay, so tell us what flavors they are.
I would recommend that you start with the spring honey. The spring honey has a light, and you can actually pick up a floral flavor with it. I mean, just go ahead and open it.
Now, I will say, I love honey. If that's the last thing I could ever eat, it would be honey. In my tea, green tea. Oh my goodness, it's so good. Okay.
But you can actually get like a little bit of a floral flavor, like it's almost like you're smelling a flower. Yeah, it's very light.
Very light? Yes. Okay. And Lee, while we're tasting, tell us about the Honey Festival, because this is the second year you guys have done it.
This is our second year. So the Honey Festival is happening this Saturday, September 20th from 10 to 2 at the Wilson Family Farm in Willowwood, Ohio. It is bringing in area beekeepers from Gallia County, Lawrence County, and Cabell County. We're expecting 10 in total. Like through the event, you can come. It's totally free to attend, but you can engage with the beekeepers. We'll have all of these pumps, so you can do some sampling.
I was just going to say, is this the spicier one?
That's the hot honey, yes.
Hot honey, I just tried.
Yes.
But it's just, how did you describe it before? Because it just has a little...
We were going for pepper flavor with a little bit of heat. We have people that use it on like roast vegetables. They'll roast vegetables in their oven and then drizzle it on there afterwards. We have people that use it in barbecue sauces and on ribs and wings. So we have a variety of different uses for that honey.
Yeah, and hot honey is the new thing.
It's the new thing
right now. Hot honey on pizza even. That's really good. I'm going for seconds right here.
What was this?
This is elderberry.
This is elderberry. Elderberry. Okay. I did taste a little bit.
So you get the health benefits, the antioxidant benefits of the elderberry, along with the benefits of the honey.
Okay, and Lee, talk about what activities are going to be at the, as I just keep testing. What activities are at the festival this weekend?
So obviously we have the honey tasting bit of it, but we also, so the Wilson Family Farm, they have a corn maze. There's going to be pony cart rides. They have a You Pick pumpkin patch and You Cut flowers. Huntington Children's Museum and Briggs Library will be coming on site to have some craft stations that are complimentary for the kids. So there's just a lot happening. It is.
Yes. And there's really something for everyone too, and you can make a whole day out of this. Maybe you start with maybe even bringing your own cup of tea a little bit and filling it with the honey, picking what you want, and then bringing the kiddos over to do those activities.
And tell everyone at home where in Willowwood is the farm, if there's a best way to say it.
So if you cross over the bridge in Proctorville and you are going up 775, just keep going up 775 until you see a huge fire truck and a large crowd, and you found it.
Perfect. You won't miss it.
Yes, guys, thank you so much for joining us.
Yes, seriously. And it was all very good. And I've never tasted a different honey, so that was a really good experience.
Thank you guys for having me.
Thanks for having us.
Thanks for being here.